Welcome back to Cultivation Corner.
We're back.
Steve.
Yes.
It has been a week, a month, a year, but it's only 2026.
And May at that. Like,
My goodness.
Oh my God, it's been the longest year ever.
How have you been? I know for y'all this is just the next episode, but there's been some time that have transpired since we've last seen each other.
Between filming, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Well, we are officially in May. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the last episode you saw us do, we were filming in February. We were talking about a storm coming.
That's true. My goodness.
That's the beauty of like editing and producing and all this stuff. We could take a long break and then come back and give it to y'all like we ain't never left.
Never left. We'll never leave y'all.
But no, how am I doing? Okay, so oh my God, like life is life, and I mean it just is. There's really no other way for me to put it. Like you guys, I'm not sure if you get overwhelmed sometimes with just basically what's going on and all that stuff, and how do you just let things go? I think that's where I'm at right now. It's just trying to decide what needs to be let go, what needs to be held on, what I have control over and what I don't. I'm still trying to let go of the things that I don't have any control over. So pray for me, y'all.
Yes, I love that because that's a good segue, because we all need to learn just how to slow down in life. Because like you said, life be lifing. Life is lifing.
Big time.
In the midst of that, we all need to be able to just take a step back, even if it's from stop doing things that we love, just to take a breather. Yeah. And like it's good for like our mental health.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, slowing down is so essential, but before we get to slowing down, do you need to slow anything down? Because are you speeding in life? Like, what's going on?
I've been on pause, maybe even a stop. A hard stop.
You hit the brakes or something?
My goodness. One of those, I would say, seasons where it seems like there's something. Yeah. And then something again. And then something. And then it's like, hey, like, can I catch a break? Like, what's going on? Yeah. But all in all, like, God is good. I'm here. Yeah. My plants.
How are they doing?
Well, I mean, they're green. There's not that much yellow. I don't know how they're alive, but they are.
You find the time to take care of them?
Steve, before you came, it was not like this. And this isn't even clean. Yeah. But it's like a hurricane came in here.
Oh, my gosh. So that means that you were at least giving them some kind of attention.
Some kind. But that's another thing that I had to step away from. Because especially when you do something and you don't feel like it becomes more of a chore.
Even plant care, right?
Yes. So that was something I needed to do in order to just slow down and just take time away from it. Or even if it was like, okay, I'm going to water this one plant out of these 10 plants I have. Yep. It's just something I'm doing, but it's not like overwhelming. Yeah. Because I needed that peace and break from even just plant care.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it does get real like that. You know that for me, at least in this season, plant care has been my saving grace. I got to say that. Like, it's one thing to be so busy that you have no time for it and stuff. That's one thing. But then there's another thing to be so busy that you need to make space for it. Yeah. So that you can kind of ground yourself and just remembering kind of like what's important. I started watching this show called The Pit.
Okay.
And in my downtime, because you asked me, we're talking about slowing down, right? So I started binge watching this show. It's about 55-minute episodes, right? So like you guys, like if you have HBO Max.
I was about to say which. Okay.
HBO Max is a hospital drama. It's similar to like, I'm going to show my age, ER.
Oh, then I would like that, yeah.
You would love it. It's not so much
Steve.
like hospitals sleeping with each other drama like Grey's Anatomy, but it's more so the patient side and the doctor side of what they go through during their residency and everything like that. And I really enjoy it. I sat back and said, you know what, let me just find a show, sit back, breathe a little bit. And it's a really good show to watch, and it reminded me about how important life is, to the point where what really matters. So when you're slowing down, I think giving yourself the opportunity to recalibrate and figure out what it is that's really important in your life is so crucial, because these people in their hospital beds, the last thing they thinking about is work.
That's true.
In one episode, one guy was thinking about work, but that's no spoilers, no spoilers, right? No spoilers. But the last thing typically you think about is all the madness and chaos that's going on in your life, because it's really not that important.
When it comes down to it, the things that you feel like are real important or that you tend to most in life, when you take a step back, then you realize it's not.
It really isn't.
All these tangible things, stuff, like really it's about, for me, I would say like the people.
Yeah.
And the people you love and care for. Not just like all these things in life.
So I'm telling you, like, listen, I've been in the hospital before and couldn't leave. Like, it was doctor's orders, like you had to stay, and I never forget looking outside and seeing, and it was in November. Okay, I don't mind sharing. I was in the hospital for a kidney stone.
Oh, okay.
If you ever had a kidney stone, oh my God. Just thinking about that pain is giving me, I'm breaking out in sweat.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I was doing.
Those are
back
horrible.
then. It was awful. But I was in the hospital under doctor's orders that I couldn't leave and everything. And I'm looking out the window and I'm just looking at how nice and warm it was in November in DC. And I'm just like, I can't even get out and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's important to me. Being able to go out and enjoy nice weather. Like, as simple as that is, I couldn't do it.
It's hard.
So it really made me realize how valuable life is, how, because I was going at 1,000 at that point and really not taking care of myself, and just understanding that, health is wealth. That's part of the whole thing with slowing down. Find some time to take care of yourself and focus on you.
That's true. And speaking of, like you said, like being outside, like my garden outside, Steve.
Yeah.
That's been my saving grace.
So, right. So are you slowing down with that? With that care?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Every day I'm out there doing something. Tilling. I never thought I would say this. Tilling the ground. Who am I?
Tilling.
Call me Farmer Nate.
Wait. I'm not a farmer. I'm a city boy. What's tilling?
No, just like literally, I don't know, lack of a better word, like fluffing up the soil.
Fluffing up the soil?
Stuff like that.
Teasing the soil?
Yes. Pulling weeds, planting something, transplanting something, obviously watering, and I'm growing a lot of like food, and especially I have multiple strawberry plants, like picking fresh strawberries. Like it's something especially about growing food.
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, I grew this, and it's been amazing.
You know what? It's so funny. I was driving home from Sprouts, right? Because I taking care of yourself. I said, I gotta get some vegetables and fruits, and I got some strawberries the other day, and some of them were sweet, some of them were bitter. Yeah, So I guess I'm coming over here for some strawberries next time. Yes. Really?
Strawberries. You'll be able to pick some cucumbers.
What?
Planting some zucchini.
Okay,
tomatoes.
Okay, I'll take tomatoes.
Bell peppers, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, green? And then a sweet bell pepper, and then a sweet yellow bell pepper.
Really?
Green bell peppers.
I can make some sazon.
Yes. And then something I can't pronounce, nasturtium. It's a flower plant, but it produces these like, I don't know, semi-big leaves, but they're edible. You can put them in salads.
Really?
And I'm also doing kale, cabbage, and lettuce. And some other things I probably can't think of.
So when's the harvest?
I know. Well, the harvest for the strawberries are good to go. The cucumbers are taking a little bit longer. My tomatoes should be ready in like a week or give or take.
What?
Especially like with
we
all
going
this
out there as
beginning.
soon as this is over.
No, seriously. You need next time you come, bring like a little a little basket.
I got you.
And then like pick.
Say less. I'm coming over here next week.
Oh, maybe we should film an episode in the garden.
Bam. I'm down.
That would be awesome.
I'm down. Give the people what they want. I'm telling you, I know the viewers are going to be like, what's the garden look like?
Yes. No, I love it out there. That's definitely been, my peace, my pride and joy.
Yeah.
And being out in the grass, just barefoot.
Well, they say touch grass.
Like literally, it does. It's like I don't know. It just, if you haven't done it, like do it. It's so peaceful, relaxing.
Yeah.
And then I used to wear gloves. Now I only do if I'm like with messing with the pokey plant or something. But other than that, like I'm dirt all in my nail beds and stuff.
Really?
Like I'm just,
You're a real gardener now.
I'm in it.
You're
I
in
want
it.
a garden apron or something like garden nene or
Well, I was
something.
gonna say, why don't you get
I need to get one.
gardening nay or
Yes,
something like that?
I need to get that.
You
That would be
know?
good. I need it.
Yeah.
I need like a gardening outfit.
I'm sure you can find something like on Etsy or something.
Yeah.
Or have someone create something for you. That's
I would
amazing.
love that. I already have like gardening clogs too. I have 3 pairs I can interchange.
Listen,
I love it.
you are a gardener, so can you do that throughout the year here? Like, when does it stop for you?
So you can. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out since I'm still like very very new with this.
Yeah.
But I know there's like because you have your spring crops, summer crops, and
Yeah.
your fall crops.
Yeah.
So right now I'm actually doing a mix, which I probably shouldn't. Whatever. I don't do what the people say you should do. I just
You do what works
do
for
it
you.
and see if it works. If it
Yep.
doesn't, I just learn.
Yep.
So I think I'm technically doing a mix of both spring and summer crops, but it's okay. But I want to continue doing throughout even the fall and when it gets a
Yeah.
little bit cooler because you have your cooler crops. I know collards, they do better in cooler temps.
Okay,
I think broccoli, like some of the brassicas and stuff. So I would like to, continue to doing that.
Listen to this girl, brassicas.
Stop it. It's all because of YouTube. The brassicas, that's, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but that's included like broccoli, cauliflower, like the vegetables that look like that. I can't think of the other
brassical.
ones. Yeah, exactly. They look brassical.
They look brassical.
With all of those.
Wow. But so let me ask you this. So you have been gardening now for how long?
Oh, I guess. So technically, I started 3, 4, maybe even longer than that. But it was only like tomatoes.
3-4 years ago?
Yeah, but it was
Really?
only tomatoes. And then I slowly started doing more perennial plants.
Okay.
And then now I'm just like, I'm in it.
You're
So
in it.
I
Look
guess
at
like
that.
in it for the past, I'll say this will be a year. Well, this will be my second season because I did it like
Second
last
season.
year or last spring.
I love it when you get immersed in a hobby and you start using the vernacular. You know, like you start using the jargon, like, you know.
Feel a little bit fancy.
Yeah, you better. Okay, you better. Wow. So that's an important hobby to help you slow down.
Mm-hmm. So important, especially with stuff, as you know, that's been going on. I literally go outside and it's like I forget about those things.
Yeah.
I'm just able to just.
Yeah.
That's what it helps me. It helps me to be present in the moment.
You know, that's so funny that you mentioned that. I was I'm always looking at videos and memes and stuff like that. And there's an artist who I used to love back in the day. I used to have the biggest crush on this girl, this woman. Now, her name is A. Marie.
Yes.
Remember A. Marie?
Yes.
So A.
I was just
Marie,
listening to her the other day.
yeah, she's so dope. She's still so dope. She actually posted a video, I think last week, talking about how, you know, she was thinking about life. And she said, you know, all these memories, all these things that happen in life, and you can't remember everything. And she says, you know, there have been times that she would perform with an artist and she would forget that she performed with that artist.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, it's just like how... I mean, come on. We live all these years. We have all of these minutes and seconds of time that we're exposed to certain things. And there's very few things that we remember. We can't remember it all.
Yeah.
Okay. And her thing was, you know, we only have like the now, the moment, right? Like the present moment, and just to be sort of immersed in that moment so that hopefully you can recall it.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully if you are present enough, you'll pick up on the things around you sense wise that's kind of like spark and recall this memory. But she says, but more than likely it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So it's really, really important to slow down, smell the roses, and to be present and ground yourself in the moment. And
So true.
I'm sure you can go to sleep at night thinking about your gardening from earlier in the day.
Sometimes I go to sleep and I have to like turn off my brain, but like in a good way, because I'm just looking at videos on, hey, what do I do if this happened, or how do I do this? There's a spot on my tomato. What do I do? Janeé, do it in the morning. It's okay.
Yeah.
I go to sleep like happy, and I wake up like, okay, I need to go back to the video. Let me go do it. Yeah. It's been so much fun.
I'm so glad you can say that.
Yeah. No, it really has.
You know,
and especially like we'll have people over, and then I can say like literally all of this you see, I did it. I planted it.
That's right.
Janeé's landscaping service.
Look at that.
I love it because it's not just the food, but then it's also like, I did like just planted like landscaping, like bushes and plants and just all the things. I don't know. So it's been fun.
You got another skill set that you can start advertising.
Secret hidden skill set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it's been so fun though.
I love that for you. I really do. I mean, I think in this day and age, this time, it is so important.
Yes.
It's so important.
Especially too, I make it a point, because at first I was like, ooh, I should like record this for my channel.
Right.
I do have clips of recording it, but it's only if I'm going out like with the girls, so they can go do their business. But it's not like, okay, I'm doing this to record. I'm like, I'm leaving my phone in the house. I'm going to be out here in the garden, present. Like, phone go away.
So you're not the whole purpose of this is for you. It's not for content creating or anything like that. That's really important too. Yeah. That you can break away from it.
Because I thought about it too, like, ooh, this would be good, and I can show like how it started and how it's looking now and end. But y'all just gonna see whatever I show you in the moment. Yeah. But it's not curated for content. It's like everything's like for me.
Let me ask you this question. So with slowing down, do you ever feel the need to slow down with content creating?
Oh, for sure. And that's another thing. So I was locked out of my YouTube, Steve.
I know, but I don't think they know.
Y'all, it was frustrating. YouTube, please get your customer service like better. And Google and YouTube, both of y'all. So I actually didn't miss filming.
Really?
Recording.
Yeah.
Editing.
You didn't miss any of it.
At first, of course, I was frustrated. I couldn't log in. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. But then I was like, I didn't miss actually doing that. But then, of course, I was frustrated because I couldn't get into my account, like nothing.
Yeah.
And not only that, because I just went down the rabbit hole. People like try to delete your content or like act as you, like just.
So wait, so someone literally had possession of your YouTube account?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I got email after email. I didn't realize until after the fact, 'cause my notifications were on silent, and it said your account recovery has been changed, your phone number has been changed, your email has been changed. So that's, whenever you change your stuff. So someone they did, it was horrible. But that did force me to, I couldn't do anything, but then I didn't miss it. So it forced me to slow down. Yeah. But in a good way. And I was like, okay. And I did need that break too. Yeah. From content. Especially like filming these, like, yes, do for content. Like, oh, let me repot this or do this. But, oh, I have to set up the camera this way. Or, oh, what shirt am I going to wear? How am I going to do my hair? Like, I didn't have to worry about any of that.
Isn't it?
And it felt good.
So nice. I mean, I bet it did.
It did.
I bet it did. I got to do the same thing. I mean, I don't put everything on social media, and I know, like, I guess starting out, and trust me, I give credit for those people who can. I give credit for those people who, show every single plant. They show their repotting. They show all of that. I give it up to them because it does take a lot of work to set up the camera, to have different angles if you want, to do the editing, and it's so much that goes into it. But half the time when I do my stuff, like when I do my plant care, I'm just waking up. I got like cold in my eye, got saliva on the side of my mouth. I'm walking around. First thing I do is put my coffee up, and then I'll walk around and do my plant checks and stuff like that. And nobody want to see that. Yeah. This is all, this is put together Steve. You don't want to see, half wake Steve.
Like, what's wrong with him?
Crust on the side of his face, taking care of his plants. But that's when it usually happens for me, and the last thing that I want to do is get myself all ready, all shade. I mean, talk about shade, like your hair.
Yeah.
I gotta shave.
See, it's like
You
a whole
guys,
thing.
like, I don't like to shave at all. I hate it. Like, I gotta
Have you
shave
ever had a
this.
full beard?
Yes, I have. I had full beard. I had a full
What is-
head of hair at one point, which I miss. But I digress. But yeah, I got to do all of that. You know what I mean? And like, I do care about my appearance
Yeah.
still. You know, like,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
No, nothing's wrong with
You
that.
know, and I just don't want y'all to see me at my worst. So
Like nothing's wrong with that.
look, y'all don't want to see me when I'm all scruffy. I don't want to see me when I'm
Okay.
scruffy. But the thing is that I do understand that takes time. It takes time. It takes so much time. And you know, just in the vein of content creating, it's just like, well, I guess y'all are not going to see me do this, but I can talk about it and say, hey, I did this last week. You know, like, I'll give you the synopsis, the cliff notes.
Same.
But y'all ain't getting the first hand view sometimes.
Nope. But it's been good. So have you had to, or do you feel like you need to or want to like take it back to slow down from like content creation?
Yeah, well, yeah, I do. What I don't want is the pressure. Mm-hmm. That's first and foremost. I don't want to feel obligated to do something, especially when my mind and heart isn't in it. Like, if I just don't feel like setting the camera up,
Yeah.
and you know, I mean, trust me, I know I might seem, you know, happy-go-lucky half the time or all the time that y'all see me, but that ain't Steve every day, all day, you know. And so there are times where I'm just like, oh man, like, I really don't want to do this right now. Like, I don't want to set this camera up. I don't want to, you know, clean my table. Like, I'm Windexing the table and sweeping the
Yes.
floor, making sure that there's no, you know, dirt that, you know, and maybe shining the leaves so that I can get my co-stars to look
Yeah.
pretty and stuff, you know. But again, it's just a lot. And sometimes it's like, okay, well, for the sake of this video, this is the work that you have to put in, sure. But like, to make it a deadline or a schedule or anything like that, it's harder. Now, do I want to pull back from it? Yes and no. The yes is because sometimes I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
The no is because when I do put a video out, I love the response I get.
You had to have a high, not only that retention rate, but also a high engagement.
Well, it depends on the video, to be honest, right? Because some videos are, you know, they just outperform others.
Yeah.
You know, but I really do try to engage with everybody who leaves a comment, you know, because it's fun.
No,
you know,
it is.
I get to, you know, engage with people who I would normally never hear from.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part about it. I even like to entertain the ones who are giving me shit, because it
They're
gives me
there.
an opportunity
Yeah.
to say what I want to say and then delete it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay.
Because y'all ain't going to
That's
skip
enough.
me out of my,
No.
you ain't going to see that side.
Because I'm like one of those people, like anything social media, like you see the reel or the videos, like, oh, hee haw, and I go straight to comments. Are you that kind of
Yeah.
person?
Wait, on your own social media?
No, just like on any.
Or any. Well, it depends on what it is.
Because I feel like the comments give you more, well, hit or
Yeah.
miss. It can give you more context, or if something's really funny, it makes you laugh more. Or if
Yeah.
it's something else, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like, it depends on what it is,
Yeah.
honestly, because there's certain things that I don't really want to hear anybody else's opinion about. And
like,
it's just
not
gonna
gonna look at
make
it.
me more angry.
Yeah.
You know, but then there's other things like the fun stuff, the
Yeah.
funny stuff, that I'm just like, okay, well, what are people saying? You know, and then sometimes the comments are funnier than the actual video or the meme. You know,
No, same. Or especially, I know this is off topic, y'all, but if you see something that's really funny, a real Instagram, whatever, but then you don't want to laugh, but you know it's funny, and then you go to the comments, and it's always the pinned comment or the first one because it has more likes, and then you just
I'm always hearting somebody's comment because I'm
same.
like, oh, you took the words right out of my mouth.
The comments just make it so much better. Oh, love it.
You know, but I could tell you this, that is something that I do to slow down, because it's, for me, it's mindless. It's you know, it's just, you know, you scroll a little bit and, you know, you get a couple of laughs, and people are so freaking creative.
Yes.
I'm like, why don't you have your own show? Why aren't you a writer? Why don't you produce? Why don't you, you know, act? Why don't you, like, and these are just regular people, like couples who are doing like these couple reels. And it's just like,
those are cool.
This acting is better than what I've seen in movies.
TV,
Hire them.
Exactly. You see these? Hire them.
You know, but it gives me an opportunity to kick back, to, you know, laugh a little bit, to chill, and I'm always forwarding, you know, funny stuff. And
okay, well then you need to start forwarding me.
But
granted, I don't get on often, but still.
But see, Janeé, I gotta understand what your humor level is, because I can send some crazy stuff.
Like Steve.
Right. Then you're going to be like, Steve, that's a little bit too much. You know, or I can say, you know, I was in some wholehearted, you know, some humor and stuff like that. But
well, if it's anything with animals, for sure. Like, oh yeah, I love it.
I love seeing cats attack people.
Not attack.
Yeah, I do. I like seeing cats just
little
be
punks.
mean. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's good though. But yeah, learning like to slow down. Let us know in the comments.
For sure.
What you have personally done in your lives to like slow down, what has helped you, or do you even feel like you need to?
Yeah.
But I think it's something we all can benefit from.
I really do too.
And I've been enjoying slowing down.
Yeah. It makes you breathe.
It does.
Deeper.
And interesting enough, or for me personally, in my slowing down and being out in the garden more, I've been like watching less and less and less TV.
Really?
I never. Well,
I mean, it makes sense.
Because I wouldn't say I watched it a lot, but I mean, I guess, like, of course, like, the streaming shows and you binge stuff. Like, I would do that a lot, but there's been days where I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it's been like 3-4 days. Like, literally. Yeah. Because then after I come home from work, I change, put on my garden clothes, and I'm out there. No lie, Steve. Like, it's never just like, oh, in and out. Like, I'm out there, and it's probably like 3-4 hours. I'm like, oh, wait. Because it's a mix of everything, but then I also like sit down.
Do you put music on or something?
Yes.
You do? Nice.
I'm glad my neighbors haven't like knocked me out. Can you turn down your music? I have my the Harman speaker out.
The Harman?
Yes, the Harman. It's a mix between, I play all the things. My musicals. Yep. I love jazz, and then my gospel. So it's some of those. But yes,
you got a whole little vibe
just out
going
there
on
chilling,
back there.
and then the patio. So yeah, the more I'm out there, and then when I come inside, I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
And then your nails are filthy.
No, exactly, exactly. And then I take my shower, and I'm like, that's a wrap. And then these poor babies, they just.
Have you been neglecting them because you've been outside in the garden? Is that what this is? I mean, talk to me. What's this?
Don't feel the leaves. Don't feel it.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it probably does. She actually needs to be. She needs to be watered. She does. Usually, I water these plants, y'all, before we film here. I didn't do that. So, if you think they're droopy, they are. That's just life.
That's just life. That's just life.
But no, I have been, but it hasn't been to the point to where it's like, I don't even know if that makes sense. Complete neglect.
Yeah,
there's such thing as a little neglect, but not complete neglect.
Well, to your point, they're still green. Yeah. So I mean,
exactly.
You're doing something.
Maybe green, a little bit droopy, but it's okay.
Yeah, they'll forgive you.
I've been doing like here and there.
Yeah.
And still, I probably said this 3 other times this season. I still have not bought another plant.
Good
y'all,
for you.
It is May. I have had no desire, but I have friends who gave me plants, and then I won one at Plant Bingo, y'all. So Steve, he's a bingo man in Dallas, Texas. Right. You need to like follow him on the socials. He does Plant Bingo, and it's amazing.
Bingo.
And I got bingo, and I won a snake plant.
Right. Oh, that's right. You got the snake plant.
It's by my fish tank. Don't look over there. The fish tank's dirty.
Yeah.
That Oma, she got me a cactus.
Okay. Oh, you got a cactus too. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on.
Forgot, you old man.
Yeah.
Got a cactus. What else? Shauna from Peter's Planters gave me Hoyas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've been gifted plants. So I've been like, keep them coming.
Yeah.
PO box in the comments.
I
in the
have
description.
yeah. Put the PO box in the comments for sure. You know.
But I've had no desire to purchase them myself.
Yeah.
But I still go to Home Depot and Lowe's.
Okay.
But it's for outdoor plants.
So that's
I get
where
so
they go.
happy. I get my cart. Just seeing all the flowers, the beautiful colors.
Yeah. So you're purchasing outdoor plants instead of house plants. Mm-hmm. How about that?
Yeah.
How
outdoor.
times have changed.
I'm like, how many flowers is too many flowers? You can't have too many flowers, right?
Well, you can't have too many houseplants, apparently. So
I still need to buy some more flowers.
Yeah.
I need to buy some more soil. It's like, it's a whole thing. I love it here.
Yeah. By the way, is fertilizer really expensive now? Because I'm hearing reports that fertilizer is expensive.
I don't know. So I just get compost.
Got you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing, but I don't do like the fancy.
Yeah.
Compost in your soil, you're good to go.
Okay. So it's easier. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got you. All right.
Yeah, and like any kind of manure too.
Yeah.
And my local nursery, it's because they have a Cox Farms. It's like a Sprouts. Grocery store, and then a Cox Farms plant nursery.
Yeah.
They're right across the street from each other.
Where's the Cox Farms?
On Main Street.
Yes, I've been there. Mm-hmm. Do they have like trees too?
Yes.
Yes, I've been there. Yeah.
It's so nice there.
Yeah.
And I like that they have the cow, they have mushroom and chicken manure.
Really?
And I get those and mix it with compost and soil.
Like, you know what you're doing.
Thanks to you too.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. All right.
Love it. But yeah, that's definitely been helping me in this long season. Long rough season, but being able to slow down.
Yeah.
And honestly, less TV, less technology, less phone time.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of us need less any electronics. Be in the present and the now and what's in front of you and not on a mobile device.
You know, it reminds me of something that Anthony said in the episode from Energy Gardens, Anthony Robinson. He said that we were never meant to be in an office all day or be on our phones or screens all day. He says that's why it's really, really important to bring nature to you.
Yes.
Okay, so if you can't necessarily go out to nature, bring it inside, you know, and here we are with houseplants and gardening and all that stuff. And I think it's really, to your point, I think it's really, really important that there needs to be a limit on screen time. I mean, I really do try to set a limit. I do, but I always hit that, you know, go over the limit for 5 minutes.
Or 5 minutes, yes.
5 minutes, and then I'm 5 minutes, and I'm just like, okay, cancel, because I'm just going to be on here, you know. But I think it is really important, and I do feel better when I adhere to my limitations on my phone, you know. And then, you know, it's playoff season, so I'm always watching, you know, a sport on TV. So, you know, and I can do other stuff. Like baseball is my background noise for, you know, other stuff that I'm doing in the house. And it does also make me slow down because I love baseball. I love hockey. What else?
That's good.
Yeah. Baseball and hockey. This is my perfect time of year right now.
I love it. Oh, well, this was good, Steve.
It always is.
Always.
I mean, like, come on. This is just so, like, nice.
Yes.
You know?
Especially, too, like, y'all let us know, too, but, I mean, just talking about what's happening in the moment, in the present time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, listen, if there's anything that you guys want to share.
Let us know.
That you feel comfortable enough, put it in the comments, you know. Please do so. It's an open space. It's full of love. Yeah. So you guys, this is a judgment-free zone, and if you need to slow down, please do what you can to make that happen.
It'll be very beneficial for you.
Seriously.
And in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe.
Do all those things.
All the things to help us out and share us.
Share is so important.
Share our stories, our reels.
Yep.
Follow us on all the thingies.
All the thingies.
Cultivation Corner, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah.
What else are we on? Facebook? TikTok.
Facebook. Yeah. I think all the socials.
We're on all those. I'm not even active on all those.
Yeah, same.
But we're active on them. Cultivation Corner is.
There you go.
All right. See you on the next one.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye.